life is taxless. It's fantastic. Silver tip
In Mitt Romney's world, you don't pay taxes and it's fantastic. This is a message given by Romney Girl in a music video recently posted online, mocking the 90s hit Barbie Girl by Danish band Aqua. But unlike the buxom Obama girl who did her best to see the Democrat candidate elected in 2008, Romney Girl is campaigning against the former Massachusetts governor and criticizes his lack of transparency. Romney Girl was created by the Agenda Project Action Fund, a progressive movement which accuses Mitt Romney of hiding some of his tax forms as well as holding Swiss bank accounts, an unacceptable situation for the video's authors, who feel that a dishonest man will not make a good president. Apart from the video, the movement also uses web tools to convince voters not to vote for the Mormon candidate. Romney Girl boasts a Facebook page and a Twitter account on which she posts regular satirical comments about Mitt Romney. A successful initiative, although Agenda Project Action Fund are no beginners to the net. The movement created a buzz last year by diffusing this advert, which lambasts the fiscal conservatism of Wisconsin Congressman Paul Ryan, showing him pushing an old lady off a cliff to highlight his opposition to Obama's healthcare reforms. Criticism which seems well-timed, as Romney has just picked Paul Ryan as his running mate for the November presidential race.
On Monday, thousands of Tunisians responded to appeals launched on social networks to take part in protests for women's rights across the country, like we see here in the capital Tunis. The demonstrations were in response to a draft constitution recently unveiled by the Islamist-led government, which refers to women as complementary to men. An e-petition was started last week appealing to the National Constituent Assembly to commit to protecting women's rights. The document was written by Salma Mabrouk, member of the centre-left party Etekato, and has been signed by over 20,000 people so far. Various groups and associations have issued a joint communiqué describing equality as a necessity, hoping to encourage civil society to stand up for the rights of women in Tunisia. Blogger Emna El-Hami states that although the Code of Personal Status adopted 56 years ago did contribute to the emancipation of women in Tunisia, the series of progressive laws has always, in her opinion, had to contend with the conservatism of sections of society. Some web users like Nidal Shemengi or Aisha Gaia feel bitter they have to fight for something that should be a given and should be spending their time fighting for greater rights to make the situation for women in Tunisia even better. These compromising photos featuring three couples have been doing the rounds online in recent days and have received widespread coverage in China. Soon after the shots were posted to social networks, web users started saying they recognized some of the participants, claiming they were top government officials from Anhui province in eastern China. Group sex is a criminal offence in China, punishable by up to 5 years in prison. According to local media, 2 of the people involved, the deputy secretary of a local university and his wife, a schoolteacher, confessed, and they've since been dismissed from their jobs. Another local Communist Party official claims the photos have been doctored and suggests what he claims are false allegations could be related to a corruption case he's handling. But most web users find this difficult to believe. Social networks have been inundated with jokes and parodies condemning the moral decadence of highly placed Communist Party officials. And whether the photos are real or fake, for many web users, they highlight the secret lives of luxury and debauchery led by the corrupt of Chinese bureaucracy. The affair reflects the frustrations and wariness felt by sections of the country towards their politicians. Steve Cardinal likes to play somewhat childish jokes on the chat roulette site, which connects random strangers for video chats. And for his latest prank, he decided to don a bikini and dance to the Carly Rae Jepsen hit Call Me Maybe. As we can see in this video currently doing the rounds on sharing sites, his wacky stunt certainly took web users by surprise.